Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. These are going to be individual weekly zodiac readings for the fire signs. Now, these will be for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There will be timestamps available, so you'll be able to go straight to the reading as to when you're ready to go and watch the reading. These readings will be general, so therefore the messages that come through may or may not resonate. But please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through, and please do not make a story fit. I'm just using this deck today. This is the Light Seers Tarot. So I believe we should just get into the reading. Okay, so starting off with Aries. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what do you need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. Now, these are timeless readings as well, guys, so it's whenever you come across these readings are where they're most likely going to resonate for you. So it's not just necessarily when they first come out type of thing. But let's get some messages for you today. Cutting up the deck for you now. What can we get for Aries, please? Oh, guys, strong start. Ace of Wands and the Two of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. Wow, okay, so there is someone who wants to move slowly but surely towards you, or you want to move slowly but surely towards someone, but yet feel all this kind of passion and desire and kind of get up and go to make something happen. Yeah, to have a new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles, but for something to truly blossom, I'm hearing, it's important to take things slowly but surely in the right direction. Okay, yeah, okay, so there is a lot happening here behind the scenes. If you and this person haven't had very much communication with one another, I feel like there will be some sort of communication relatively soon. Okay, as I say that, with the Wheel of Fortune, things turning around in your favor, you may have been kind of, you know, on this kind of waiting game, either you or your love interest or both of you in some sort of form or fashion, either in relation to your connection or just for other things in your life to unfold in the way that you've been hoping for things to unfold, or they have. So certain plans can actually be carried out here. But I feel like things are about to get very exciting for you guys. You could be dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, maybe even a Sagittarius, or someone has those placements strongly in their chart, or maybe you do. Okay, I'm picking up on that threes could be very significant for you. Oh my gosh, as I say that with the Empress. Oh my god, I love it when Spirit does that. It's just cracks me up. Absolutely cracks me up. A lot of you are dealing with a very high level soulmate, someone that you may feel a past life connection with, or even a divine feminine, or you yourself could be a divine feminine dealing with a twin flame connection that's destined to be. You could be getting ready for a union, a reunion, a reconciliation here. The divine timing is at play. Fate is working in your favor. There may have been some sort of delays or setbacks and feeling like things are not just unfolding or working out for you guys, but there is something really beautiful that's about to happen here. Also, guys, I'm gonna throw it out there. If you end up getting together with this person and, you know, you have like a passionate time with each other and things get a little bit heated, a little bit steamy, conception is very possible here. So pregnancy could be on the cards. So just throwing it out there. Obviously, you'll know if that's something that is going to resonate for you or not, but there is something in the air. I'm getting something. I'm getting love is in the air tonight. Something's in the air. I'm getting told, right, okay. Yeah, I'm just hearing someone say our babies are going to be beautiful. Like like spirit babies as well, that could be significant. King of Pentacles, oh my god. Okay, so someone is serious. They're loyal. This person is here. They're going to show up properly. They're going to follow through. They're not just going to say a few nice words to you and just kind of like hope that you kind of believe them. I feel like they're actually going to follow through with action, and this is going to take you by surprise. Okay, this is going to take you by surprise. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe this person potentially didn't really conduct themselves properly in the past, if you do have a bit of history with this person. But I feel like they want to do things properly this time round. Oh, the devil? Why are you here? Capricorn energy? Now I'm hearing someone say fiercely protective. Someone is fiercely protective over you, over this connection. This person is, I'm getting the word infatuated, okay? Now, I don't believe that this connection is just lust-based. I believe there is something so much more significant going on here. I feel like there is genuine love here, okay? With the energy that I'm feeling, I feel like this person potentially could just be really, really sexually frustrated at this time, okay? I'm getting a strong indication that when you guys get together, things are going to be really like, I'm wanting to say mind blowing for some reason. Look, I'm just getting a really good vibe here. So there's going to be a lot of sensual energy, and I feel physical touch is very important for this person. I'm picking up on like a love language of physical touch. Yeah. 9 of Cups and the Devil? Wow, yeah. So this person views you as their ultimate dream come true, as this connection would be a dream come true. Like they cannot stop thinking about you. Guys, I'm just feeling a lot of very naughty energy with this person, a lot of sense of like they really do want you a lot. Okay. And I'm getting like in the best way. Why am I laughing? Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, you and this person didn't have the opportunity to invest in this connection in the past, but you felt the love. You do care about each other. You do, I'm getting told you do miss each other. You do want each other. But there's been a lot that's obviously happened in the past, which was really quite devastating. Yeah, strength in reversal, Leo energy. Someone could be holding back from you, or you're holding back from someone, or both of you are holding back because of some sort of fear to do with the past of how things played out. Like, I'm getting the sense someone is concerned about a repeating of previous events. Okay. Now I'm hearing series of unfortunate events. So someone is really concerned. Someone's really concerned here that the other one's just going to run off here with the Knight of Swords. Their fear is going to get the better of them, but somebody wants to have a new beginning, or you both do. But there needs to be a very honest, direct communication, a conversation between the two of you about some sort of previous, I'm getting told, deception or trickery from the past with the Magician in reverse, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy. Yeah, there needs to be a few things ironed out here between the two of you before you're able to kind of get hot and heavy with each other. There needs to be something established here. So I feel like someone is putting down strong boundaries at this time, or they feel like they need to. But there is someone who's been trying to kind of hold back their passion for the other person. I'm getting like kind of like tame, like tame the beast within. Like they're trying to tame all of this like kind of like strong sense of yeah, passionate energy. They're trying to tame this, and it's going to get to a point where they can't really tame it for much longer, and that's going to be the sense that is going to be what pushes this person to come forward with a sense of urgency and to discuss something with you about how things didn't work out before with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, or why they didn't put in work to do with the connection before. Yeah, why they cut off communication here with the Page of Wands in reverse, why they just stopped talking, why did the messages stop? Why did the messages stop? Why did just everything come to a halt? Why was there a block? Why was, I mean, someone has a lot of questions. Look at that. Four of Wands. This is my twin flame union. This is my 1111 card. Yeah, a lot of you are dealing with a very high level soulmate or twin flame. Yeah. Someone is returning back because they want this. Yeah. And then with a Wheel of Fortune coming out in reversal. So someone's on the way back. They're on the way back. They've dealt with, I'm getting another message here, they've dealt with a lot of karma. They've dealt with codependent relationships. They may have dealt with a certain addiction or a dependency of sorts. This person may have walked away from a long-term commitment of sorts. So if they weren't married, then they were in a long-term relationship with this person who wasn't good for them, and they were karmic in nature in the sense they were testing this person's resolve. I'm getting told character building. So they have felt separated from you for a long time, okay? But they had to be separated from you because it wouldn't have worked out if this person was still dealing with whoever in the past or whatever that was not healthy, which was incredibly toxic. Then they would not really have shown up in the way that they, I'm getting told, were planning to show up or could have shown up if they were still tied in, or I'm getting embroiled in something that was not for their highest good. It would have just brought you down or your connection down, okay? It just would have brought more harm than good if you had been together any sooner. The timing wasn't right because you may have had to learn something from this connection in the past and then go into a separation, or you and this person, like they had to learn something from someone else but learned something from you as well. I'm getting absence makes the heart grow fonder. So ultimately this person, I don't know why I want to say that, but they got played here by someone really badly here, and they thought that the universe was against them. They thought everything and everyone was against them. I'm getting told me against the world. So this person actually could have been really quite angry, or they have been dealing with some sort of anger. I feel ultimately it's difficult because this person's quite a passionate person, but it's how they channel that. It's how they use that excess kind of energy and how do they transmute it. This person may have not necessarily grasped on how to kind of take control of what it is that they have within them and redirect it in a healthy way. They had to learn something. I'm also picking up on that this person may have dealt with more superficial connections in the past. I'm going to put it out there, guys. This person was into casual kind of flirting and dating and hookups and one night stands and everything else. That's what they did. But I don't believe they had very much emotional fulfillment from any of it, but they were trying to fill some sort of void in their life because they weren't happy. They had the financial security, they had the stability, but potentially they were dealing with someone who wasn't loyal, who was someone who supposedly was there as a support system, but they were hoping and wishing to be single themselves, or they were acting like they were single, or they were incredibly selfish and self-centered. Like your person may have realized that they've potentially been in some sort of kind of potential narcissistic relationship, dealing with someone I'm getting told was quite abusive in some sort of way, or dealt with some sort of domestic abuse. Okay, I know that's not very nice to hear, but that's what I'm picking up on. This person has been holding back from reaching out to you, but they see that you're doing really quite well for yourself. Okay, I feel ultimately as well is that this person is ready to move on from the past, because they know that they haven't been fair to themselves and fair to others around them and fair to you. They haven't been fair to you. Could be dealing with a Libra potentially, but they want to be fair to you now. They know that they've kind of left you out in the cold at some point, left you in the dark with the moon, Pisces energy. You know, this caused you to feel very unsettled. You may have been upset with this person for a long time with that Queen of Swords in reverse, and very much on guard with the Nine of Wands. Okay, I feel like you are now getting ready to come out of hermit mode with the Hermit in reversal after this heartbreaking situation with you and this person, because they wanted something more casual. They were just out here with whoever, whatever they wanted, but they didn't take you into consideration or your feelings or your thoughts. They kind of just let you kind of be on your own and deal with whatever you had to deal with without much to kind of heal, like as in help. But this person, you were very much left on your own devices here. Potentially you went through a spiritual awakening, or you realized that you deserved better. You deserved someone who was going to show up, someone who was going to be reliable, regardless of whether they were going to be, you know, a lover or a friend or a long-term partner or anything else. Like, you knew that it was more important to focus on yourself, and that's what you've been doing. Ultimately, I feel as well that this person, when they come forward, they are really scared that you're going to reject them. They're scared that you're going to reject them because they feel a lot for you. I'm getting told they do love you and care for you more than they can say. They don't actually quite understand why they feel as deeply as they do for you. But ultimately, they know now why this didn't move forward in the past, because I'm getting told distractions and interferences from lots of other people kind of around in their life, and so therefore this person is knowing on some sort of level, or feeling on some sort of level, that you're avoiding them, because you feel the passion and everything, the chemistry between the two of you, the strong energy of it being a strong soul connection, twin flame connection, and everything else. But unless there is the sense of the strong follow through with the actions and taking accountability and responsibility, and the sense of transparency and integrity, and not playing childish games, and actually being decisive rather than kind of flitting to and fro about not being sure about what it is that they're wanting from their life or out of life in relation to love or just in general, then I feel like you've given this person a wide berth. And you've given this person a wide berth not because you want to give them a wide berth, but because you knew on some sort of level, you know, that they're not quite ready yet, or they weren't. So if this person did reach out and nothing much more happened in relation to your connection, you know, you may have spoken and made some sort of plans, but nothing else really kind of happened, is because there was the strong feeling of knowing, that intuitiveness of like, actually this person wasn't ready, and they weren't ready. Their ego was telling them to come forward and to message you, because they wanted to feel more comfortable about the fact that, you know, how certain things are played out, in the sense of like, what I'm getting at is that this person wanted to come back sooner to talk to you, to kind of get closure, you know, that things were kind of all right. But they didn't really want to necessarily find out how you were, but they wanted to find out what was going on so they could have their mind settled. They probably were dealing with some sort of pride, or they are as well. So they're not coming back again until they've worked through a few things, which they will do. which they are trying to come to grips with. But I feel ultimately, if this person in the past, after a long separation, did come back and say about meeting up or what have you, I feel ultimately you may have been a bit like, oh, I'm not sure, a bit hesitant, which is quite obvious as to why you would be hesitant, because of the sense of how things were really unreliable in the past. Like, there was no consistency, there was no certainty, there was no direction. It was just kind of, you know, an idea. It wasn't anything that was actually, planned forward. It wasn't actually something that was put forward or followed through. So it just didn't make sense. And you felt that this person just wanted to have that sense of comfort of like, okay, now we can kind of get over the sense of this feeling uncomfortable now and put it to a side, and that's that, and now I can get on with my life again. Like, but that's not the way to do it, really. That's not really the way to do it. You both have to be on the same page. But whatever happened here, like, you will, it was debilitating, but you will have that positivity come round again. Things are changing around in your favor, but you've had to put up strong boundaries with this person, or you'll continue to set strong boundaries with this person. This really challenges them, because most likely they have people kind of chomping at the bit to get to them. I'm getting a load of pick-me's wanting to come forward. So they have, people who kind of throw themselves at them, really. And there's a difference between people kind of going after you and then entertaining these people, and this person entertained these people because they wanted their ego stroked, because they really liked that. So this person was potentially more of a someone that kind of came from their wounded masculine energy, rather than divine or sacred masculine energy, because they liked others chasing them rather than being the divine sacred masculine and pursuing of a connection and going after things. They liked it to come to them. I believe there's this saying that's like, when the flowers bloom, the bees find the flowers don't chase the bees. I know that's a very traditional way of looking at it, but the flowers don't chase the bees, do they? So I feel like that's why you're separating yourself, and you're probably standing in very strong divine feminine energy right now, what we saw as that Empress. You're very much in your power, and if this person is to come forward and have anything with you, then they need to be more in their kind of divine masculine energy, rather than come from a wounded masculine or a wounded feminine place. Because even though we are, we can have masculine and feminine energy within us all, regardless of gender or sex. So and it all boils down to certain trauma and things from childhood or teenage years, or etc. So there's something potentially that this person may be looking into at this point as well, or they will be becoming more aware of it. But what I'm getting here is, ultimately, this person wants you. They desire you. They want to have good times with you again. This person would love more than anything to just be with you and to work things out with you. They would. And they've been planning on coming forward for a long time, and they want you to have a lot to smile about in the future. And they are going to come back. And this person, it's going to be unexpected that this person comes back, because potentially you may have been like, well, we haven't spoken in forever, so why would they come back? You'll be questioning their motive when they come back, and that's totally understandable why you would do that. You'd have to protect yourself and your energy, because this person messed you around, led you on or strung you along, or just didn't see your worth or value at the time, even if you were friends with this person. So it's difficult, because this person wants long-term commitment with you now. They want to settle down, they want to have a family, they want to have children, they want to marry you, they want the whole 9 yards, they want everything. But then at the same time, it's like there's a lot that needs to be overcome in relation to this, and I feel like you will. But cards need to be out on the table first. But I feel ultimately this person is... I'm also getting told for some reason they are really concerned with how you'll perceive them. How you'll perceive them. You know, we all have a past. You know, a lot of us are probably not very proud of our past, but we all have a past and done of certain things. We are human after all. Even though we are spiritual beings having a human experience, we are ultimately here to be human. And so therefore we go through what we go through and learn the spiritual lessons along the way. I just feel that this person is also concerned that potentially if they were to come back around into your life too soon, that there are lots of kind of gossipers around this person who may be trying to create a bit more aggro around the idea of you and this person getting together. I feel ultimately everything will be overcome in divine timing and it all will work out. But you know, this is not easy, guys. As I'm sure you already know, it's not easy. But this person does love you. They're trying to let go of something from their past. 10 of Wands in reverse. You guys are pretty much at the finish line. You know when I'm now seeing someone oh my gosh, it's that film. So I was originally picturing someone getting to the finish line at the marathon. And someone kind of like falling over just in front of the finish line, and then like, oh, you're nearly there, and it's just that falling over. It's like you can get up again and get to the end of the finish line. You're nearly there. You're nearly so close to getting everything that you're wanting. You just have to go through that last little bit now, that one last push type thing. But with me saying of that, I also was getting that film, Run Fat Boy Run, I believe, with Simon Pegg, where he is running and all of a sudden he's doing, you know, he feels like he's doing really well, and then he just kind of runs straight into this brick wall. Yeah, like you guys have had to have the wake up call of hitting the brick wall of certain things where ultimately there was a massive halt between the two of you where things just didn't happen and it was a bit confusing. But then obviously I'm getting the sense with the assistance that Simon Pegg then receives to be able to get himself through the wall, push through the wall and get to the other side. And he has all these other people kind of like running around him and helping him, cheering him on. And I'm getting that the sense with this being a very spiritual, I'm getting a divine connection. If you're dealing with your twin flame, you have all these kind of the spiritual realm around the both of you kind of cheering you on. So a lot going on in the unseen to make sure that you can overcome things and get together and just embrace being with each other, like in the sense of having that talk and actually genuinely being ready for it rather than just saying you're ready for it, and things done properly and taking accountability. You know, this person potentially may feel like you even owe them an apology. They certainly owe you one, but they may feel you owe them as well, and that's totally fair enough. Like, that's totally fair enough in some sort of way, especially if you kind of didn't follow through with communication with this person and just let them be as well. And you had this kind of telepathic conversation between the two of you, but nothing physical. So that could be why there's a sense of needing the physical sorry on your end, potentially. I feel like that's a specific message, but that's putting that out there. But anyway, this person is crazy about you. It's absolutely crazy about you. And you're both crazy about each other. You both want each other. But, you know, certain things need to be looked into. But anyway, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius potentially, yeah, a Gemini, a Virgo, or you have those placements strongly in your chart, your person does, but we do have fire, we do have water, a little bit of earth, and a little bit of air as well. You could be seeing lots of ones, eights, twos, fours, and tens, and 10, okay? But that's going to be the end of the reading. Lots of different messages that came through for you today, and I hope that there was some messages that resonated, a few messages, if not the whole reading. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments. So thank you so much. Also, guys, if you wouldn't mind, if you can, please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I would really appreciate that, so thank you all so much. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourself, sending love and light, blessings your way. Bye, guys. Hey Leos, how are we all? Welcome. This is your individual zodiac reading for this week. Now, this can resonate with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements for yourself, obviously, or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through. Obviously, I've already said all of this in the intro, but just in case you hadn't seen it, I thought I would put it out there, okay, guys? These are timeless readings, okay? So it's whenever you come across this reading is where it's most likely going to resonate for you, but not necessarily specifically for when I post the video, okay, guys? So we're going to shuffle the cards a few times, and then we're going to cut up the deck and get straight into the reading. Angels of love and light, will please have clear and concise messages for Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, what do they need to know in relation to love for this love reading, please? Thank you. Why did that want to come through? 5 of Wands in reversed. Okay. So someone's been up in their head about you. Okay. But they're trying not to be up in their head about you. Could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But if this is not the case, then I'm feeling more on the lines that maybe you have been struggling a little bit recently. Feeling a bit more emotional than normal, I'm wanting to say. I'm getting told it will pass. Hang on in there. You're doing a great job. Even when you don't feel like you are. I want to say. I don't know why I feel choked up, but some of you have been struggling a lot. Now, I know this is a timeless reading, but I'm kind of filming it the day after the full moon in Leo, so that could be of significance for a few of you. You could be really feeling it, but obviously you may just feel more emotional around kind of moon cycles anyway, guys. Okay. Yeah, you will be getting your sense of abundance. Things will turn around for you, okay? I'm getting told it's not all for nothing. So don't be sad with the 5 of Cups. It's not all for nothing. You haven't just kind of, you know, it's not all for nothing. Even when at times it may feel like it is. Oh, guys, what the hell's going on with you? With you or your love interest? Someone's really upset. Somebody wants to give to you. They know that they've hurt you. They know that they've upset you. As I say that with the 6 of Pentacles earlier and the Ace of Pentacles coming through, somebody really wants to show you that they're serious about you and this connection. I'm getting told I want to be there for you. Wow. Please believe me when I tell you. I do want to be there for you. Gosh. But this person isn't telling you that. You may have not been talking to this person for a little while. What's going on for Leo, please? Let's get some cards out on the table. Six of Pentacles. Oh, how funny. Yeah, this person wants to be there for you. They want to give to you properly. They want a partnership. And whereby a partnership is where things are more equal between the two of you. Not one being better than the other, or one being seen to be better than the other, or anything like that. Actually just open to be able to give and receive. Five of Pentacles. You've had to be really strong with this person. You haven't necessarily wanted to be strong with this person, because I feel like you kind of know they're a bit of a softie deep down for some reason. I want to say that they've gone through a lot in their life as well, even though they may not necessarily have told you of certain things. They put on a good front, they put on a good show. But I feel ultimately you've also had to kind of mask yourself in a particular way, so you don't come across or show yourself to be as vulnerable as you are. You have the door closed so nobody else can see you. Yeah, you've been through the ringer as well with the Ten of Wands, okay? Yeah, things haven't been easy, have they? Some of you may have gone through a major breakdown in a partnership or in a connection in the past, and that has really, in a sense, I want to say, tainted your view on love, or what you thought was love, what you thought a relationship was meant to look like or feel like, or I feel like you've been quite blocked off to the idea of getting together with anyone, even though that you crave it and you would like it. I'm just getting a sense, am I strong enough to let someone in? If I stand by the door and open it, will the person actually be there and want to kind of come into my life and actually be there? Or am I going to be tricked again? With the Magician in reverse. Is this just going to be another person playing games with me and my heart again? Gosh, guys. With the Hierophant in reverse, yeah. It's just going to be another person who's not wanting to show up properly and actually be there for a commitment, or, you know, wanting friends with benefits or something casual, or doesn't really want to have of anything long term or long lasting, or are they just going to kind of flit in and out of my life because it suits them? Could be dealing with a Gemini, a Virgo or a Scorpio. Maybe even a Taurus. Yeah, as I say that with the Six of Swords, are they just going to come in and out of my life, like get on the boat quick enough when times get a little bit tough? When times feel a bit a bit heavy? Or actually, are they going to be there for me? And I feel like you're so scared that even though all the work that you've done and put into yourself and all the hardship that you've gone through, and that the fact that you have changed, I'm getting massively, or you've been alone for a little while, maybe even some of you have been single parents, that type of thing, you've been struggling, just trying to do the best that you can. And obviously you're going to be more protective of your heart, especially if you have children, because you're protective of not just your heart but their heart as well, to allow someone else to come in too. Because you've been through a lot. Or your person has. As I say that, there's your card. Strength in reverse. Guys. Wow. Bear with me 1 second. I just have to get a tissue. I know it sounds silly, but whoever I'm connecting with, I feel like you're at this kind of the precipice of about to launch into this new life that you've been hoping and wishing and praying for to come into fruition, and because it hasn't come through yet, you're doubting yourself completely and just feeling like some sort of imposter, that you don't have the capability to bring in what it is that you're wanting, or to naturally change your life in the best possible way for you. Gosh, sorry guys, sorry for the sniffing, but I feel like I'm really connected to someone's message here. I feel like also this person is going to come forward and say that they do have a lot of upset from a previous situation that didn't work out in their favour, because they had invested heavily in it and then they lost everything because they thought that it was going to be their happy ever after, and it turned out that it wasn't. And then they had someone around them who didn't really care about them in the same way that they thought that they cared about this other person. And I feel like regardless of what you've been through, and this person has both, you know, you've been through, they've been through, you both have gone through something really quite traumatic, or multiple traumatic things. And I feel like even though you and this person may have not had very much opportunity to be together, they want to be with you and you want to be with them, but you're both just going through your own ish right now, both feeling relatively sad as an understatement that you're not with each other or talking. You know that this person will be coming into your life when they are feeling a lot more confident and optimistic about their life and certain things. They will be here. But they just want you to focus on you right now as well, so that you feel in a good place. 3 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you're so ready to embrace this brand new chapter in your life, and just to be more positive about the future and know things are working out for you, even when it really doesn't seem like it. And you're ready to turn back, turn away from looking back at whatever happened in the past and just put it down to life experience. This person wants to be with you. This person will probably travel to see you. I'm getting told, meet me in the middle. So there could be a considerable amount of distance between the two of you. I'm getting told to keep shuffling. What else here, please, for Leo? Ace of Pentacles again. So you will have things work out. You absolutely will. Whatever you feel that was lost in the transition from having the 6 to the 5, you will regain what you lost. And I'm getting told, and some. You will get extra. You will get more. Because you've done the work on yourself with the 4 of Swords. Because you've done this work on yourself. And for some of you who you're dealing with a high-level soulmate or a twin flame maybe, because you've been doing of the work energetically, this person has been feeling that it's down to them to do some work as well, and they are doing of this work. What else here, please, for Leo? I feel like this is a very specific reading. I really don't feel like it's going to resonate for everyone, but I'm being told to carry on, so I'm going to carry on, guys. What else, please? What's to go underneath the 5 of Pentacles, please, for Leo? Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you've been sad because you and this person didn't have the opportunity to have anything very much romantic between the two of you. Or if you did, it was very fleeting. You know, a few nice messages, that type of thing. Yeah, very fleeting here with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups in reverse. It was, you know, very passionate and felt great at the time, and we're talking with each other and lots of laughs, and then it just stopped. And potentially this person never gave you closure. And that was really difficult. What else here, please, for Leo? Yeah, 3 of Cups in reverse. This person may have not been transparent about a third-party situation or interference, okay? But this person has put that to an end now with Death and Rebirth, Scorpio energy. This person is knowing and understanding that you were not going to be kind of hanging around if this person was still going to carry on doing what they were doing in the past. So you turned your back even though you didn't want to. You really didn't want to. But I feel on some sort of level you felt like you had no choice. In order for you to transform and become this more evolved version of self, or just to be kind of getting closer to the remembrance of your higher self, I'm getting told. What else for Leo? One last card for Leo. Six of Wands. 7 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Cups in reverse. The High Priestess in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. Queen of Swords. 9 of Cups in reverse. The World. And Death and Rebirth with the Page of Cups. The Moon in reverse. And lastly, the Tower. And then we have 10-10 here with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Yeah. See, the heartbreak is coming to a close. Like, you're not going to feel so bad as what you once did. Even though you may have been more recently struggling with a few things. It's nowhere near as bad as what it was. But it still doesn't make it any less painful. Potentially you could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aries, a Scorpio, a fellow Leo, an Aquarius even, maybe even a Sagittarius, okay? What I'm feeling ultimately is that this person is knowing that you and them can be successful, it can work, and that the renewal is here for you if you're both wanting of this. And that whatever discomfort that there has been between the two of you, or whatever is going on in your own kind of lives, that is also temporary. I feel that there's some sort of kind of story or belief that you may be telling of yourself, lying to oneself, with a sense of telling yourself that you're not worthy of love, you're not deserving of love, you have to accomplish a certain thing to be able to receive love and friendships and someone who's going to be of an equal and a partnership and a rock. So the new beginning is here for you. And deep down you know that you are strong enough to take this new beginning, but there's something that's going on whereby you may be wanting to overindulge at this time, or maybe this person does, because the emotions seem to be too much to deal with right now. It's like you kind of know what you need to do, but then not necessarily following through with knowing what you need to do, or your person is thinking and feeling of these things. I'm getting the sense of self-sacrificing or self-sabotaging in some sort of way, like as a form of punishment for some reason. Some feelings of guilt or shame, or something is kind of hindering you, like blocking you from receiving everything you could desire to receive in relation to love and other things that maybe you just don't see yet. Or maybe have hoped that it will just kind of go away. I know this sounds a bit of a weird message, guys, but this is definitely someone's reading. Someone is nervous to approach you, but they are going to approach you. They are going to tell you how they feel about you in this connection. This person, if they owe you an apology, they will apologise. And I say that, apologise, rather than just a half-hearted sorry, without really the sense of full acknowledgement of how upset you may have been due to whatever happened between the two of you, because there is most definitely history here. Because I feel like whatever happened with you and this person was a massive turning point for you in your life. And I feel like you've done the best that you can, or the best that you could, with trying to move on, but there's still some sort of remnants of something going on within that is, I don't know why I'm getting that for some reason, some sort of like feeling of like trying to pull you back into this old chapter again, like this old part of you where you're kind of like in the middle. You're not quite fully in your new life yet, which is going to be really beautiful and positive. And better than you've ever thought that things were going to turn out and be, compared to like how your old life was or is. I'm getting predominantly was. And you're kind of in this weird stage at the moment. And it's like trying to fully transition into this, but it's like there's something else that needs to be unlocked first, and you have the key to unlock this door before you're able to kind of fully go through and open it to the new horizons of what it is that you're wanting out of your life. Because I feel like you've done everything right. I feel like you've done so much right. You've done everything properly. And I feel like whatever is happening in this connection, or supposedly other manifestations coming your way, you may feel like, oh, well, I guess I haven't done it right, because why is it all taking so long? Why does it feel like it's just not here yet? Why hasn't it happened yet? You know, what else am I doing wrong? And you're not doing anything wrong, but there's something else that maybe for a while you didn't see, or potentially you weren't willing to see or to look into, or maybe this is your person. Obviously switch it around, guys. It's like just needing to change the plan up a little bit, change the perspective up a little bit, that you can have all of this abundance, because you see how these cards here are like upright and these ones here in reversal, but you're most likely in this energy now with the Five of Pentacles and kind of looking at your external going, well, why hasn't it come through yet in my material world? Why am I not out there celebrating like other people? Because potentially you may have seen other people have, you know, the love of their life come into their existence, or, you know, they've received the big windfall of money, or the inheritance, or the new home, or the new car, or whatever it is that you've been hoping and wishing and praying for, thinking you've done everything right, but yet you haven't received your gifts yet. And I feel like a lot of this, it's because you're meant to have more. It's because you're meant to have more than you're expecting to have, or you had asked to have. The universe wants to give you more. But in order for you to do of that, you just have to go that little bit further with kind of digging within oneself, and maybe taking time to meditate, to ground. I'm getting told to take more baths, lots of self-care, maybe doing a little bit of journaling, okay? Just to kind of have no judgment of what you're feeling and why you're feeling of these things, and just to get it out of you. Just to get it out of you. Sorry for my nose. Yeah. And even if it means like you're writing stuff down and you can't read it after because you're crying it all out and it's all kind of water on the page from the tears, not to worry about that, because at least if you've got it out of your system, you've said what you feel like you need to say, and I feel like it'd be really therapeutic for you. It's because you're meant to receive more. You're meant to receive all of your heart's desires and then some. But you don't see it like that. You just see it like you've asked for a few things because you feel like you've paid your dues. And it's like, why isn't it not my turn yet? And it's that automatic thought of going, well, maybe I'm not worthy enough to receive all of these things yet. And it's going straight back to a negative mindset. rather than changing your thought processing, looking at it going, well, actually, it's because I'm incredibly worthy of all of these things and I always have been. But if I look at it from an objective viewpoint, there's something else that needs to be ironed out, looked into first before I go up to the next level. Because your ships are already here energetically. They've already come. I'm just getting told that you're being praised so much right now, that people adore you, they look up to you, they really respect you, they appreciate you, they value you. I'm getting told for all that you do. I'm getting told it's not gone unseen or unheard. So if you are out there and you are struggling, try not to be so hard on yourself. Support is here and support will be coming in. Just kind of hang on in there. You know. But this person is also going to say to you that they just love your resiliency, they love your strength, they love everything about you. And they are in awe of you. And they have so much respect for you. Because I feel like you're quite a humble person. Yeah, this person is gonna be someone stable and steady in your life. And whatever it is that you're wanting out of a partnership, out of a relationship, that's something that is gonna last the test of time, then they want to do everything they can in their power to be there for you, because they know sure as heck that you are going to be just as loyal and be there as a stand-up girl or guy for them, that you're going to be there for them and that they wouldn't have to worry because they've got you by their side. Gosh, guys. But don't panic. Don't panic. Just kind of ride the waves at the moment with the emotions, okay? You'll get through it. You will. It's just another speed bump in the road. But you guys will get there. And everything will work out beautifully and you'll be having your new beginning a lot sooner than you think. Even against the odds, when it looks as if it couldn't be further from it, when looking on the outside, it's here. Because I feel it. It's there for you. But wow, gosh, guys, this reading completely threw me. Sorry. Whew. We have Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio specifically. The signs that I read to you earlier, maybe even a little bit of Cancer. You could be dealing with someone that has a lot of fire and earth in their chart, okay? Because we do have a lot of fire and earth here. Obviously water, because the amount of emotions. And a little bit of air as well. But you could be seeing lots of 3s, 6s, 33 specifically, 55, 6s, 777, and 1010. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. So sorry for this kind of very emotional reading, but this was obviously someone's message. And I'm sorry that there wasn't more love coming through, but I feel like the most important love that you can have is to have that love for yourself. And you need to look after yourself first before you're able to look after someone else or be with someone else. So I feel like someone really needed to hear this message. And I'm sending love and light out to whoever is needing of this message. But that's going to be the end of the reading. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed this, even though I've been crying. But if you have enjoyed this reading and you found some sort of input like that would help you, or and you'd like to support myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments. So thank you so much. Also guys, please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all, because I really don't want you guys to miss out. But I hope you have a good week. Please take care of yourselves, sending love and light and blessings your way. Take care. Bye guys. Hey Sagittarius, how are we all? Welcome. This will be your individual weekly reading. So let's get into it, shall we? So we're just going to shuffle the cards a few times and then get into the reading. So angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs for themselves and for also their love interest. Okay. What can we get here, please? And thank you. Just cutting up the deck for you now. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay. I'm getting the sense that there isn't very much happening in relation to your connection right now. Things could be a little bit stagnant, or they have been. But I'm getting the overall impression that someone's got like a lot of, I don't know, it's weird to say, but a lot of energy within them, but they're not expressing themselves or getting it out of them. Like they could be quite anxious, like they want to talk, but they just don't know how to put themselves forward. They could be up in their head, they're overthinking things. Someone's overthinking, definitely. They want to get this right. I'm getting picture perfect. Something, they have a vision in their mind of how they want something to be, and they are so, I'm getting perfectionistic, such a perfectionist. Wow, I feel like I'm kind of, you know, all over on my words. So maybe this person is just having difficulty with communicating. Okay, what else here, please? What's going on? Sagittarius, can we get some cards for love? What's going on for them? Right. As I say that, Four of Pentacles, they're holding themselves back. They want to open themselves up to you, but they're holding themselves back. It's literally the energy I was just feeling now, guys. They're not talking to you. Look at that. Knight of Wands in reverse. That's your energy, guys. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign for some of you. or potentially you've been holding back from someone. Somebody's made a decision that they do want to come forward towards you. Look at that with the Knight of Swords, and talk to you, because they're highly attracted to you here with that Queen of Wands energy. I feel like you're very much in your power. But this person also knows that you're not going to be open to this person if they were to come in and be flighty with you, if they were going to be hot and cold, if they were going to be unreliable or inconsistent, or, you know, I'm getting conduct themselves in the right manner. So that's why this person wants to open up to you, but they're not sure whether they could do it, but should do it yet. There's something holding this person back. Maybe they're struggling to do with their environment in relation to their finances or their career. They may feel like they're not really on solid ground in relation to that. They're waiting on some sort of, I'm getting lump sum of money to come in, maybe a bonus or a promotion, or this person has been saving for a long time, but it's been taking a long time to get to a particular goal that they have in mind. And I feel like they're like, right, well, I need to have this much in order to be able to invest in this connection with my love interest. And I don't feel like they'll take me seriously if I was to come forward and give them an offer and open up to them emotionally about what I want in relation to this connection if I don't have the backing to prove it with action and show that in the sense of like finances. So finances could be really quite important for this person. They may feel like you're kind of doing very well for yourself. You could be self-employed for some of you. You could be very independent. You're doing of your own thing. You could be traveling a lot here, or you're thinking about traveling or relocating, or I'm getting the sense of education for some reason. So maybe you're starting a new project, or you're looking into re-educating yourself. Yes, I'm getting that, definitely. Yeah, here with the Ten of Wands, I just saw 555 on my timer. So there are lots of changes coming into play. I don't feel like you'll be having to be burdened about what is or isn't happening with this connection for too much longer, because I feel like this person will get to a point where they're like they can't stand the pressure. I'm getting the sense of the pressure of the kind of their thoughts kind of getting at them as to like, do you know what it is? I'm getting along the lines of like their thoughts kind of not attacking them in some sort of way, but they're just fed up of having consistent and like constant thoughts about, you know, am I enough? Am I good enough? Do I have enough? Will they accept me? Should I open up to them? Should I not? When should I go forward? But you haven't got this yet. Do they want me? Do they not want me? If they came to me, would they come to me, or should I go to them? Or I'm getting all of these questions. So this person potentially could be an air sign or have strong air placements. You do. I'm getting that for some reason. What else is going on here, please? Thank you. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Let's get some cards on the table. This person has been holding themselves back purposely, in the sense of isolation as well. They're bored and they're frustrated and they don't want to do it here with the Four of Cups, but they know that they have to. They know that they have to do this. Look, it's being more kind of, it's being made more aware to this person here with the Moon in reverse, Pisces energy, that they need to open up to you about their emotions. And I'm getting told, speak from their heart. Speak from their heart. Otherwise, you will have already gone here with the Three of Wands. You may have already started a new chapter, relocated, gone on holiday. I'm getting someone saying in my head, you do you, boo, for some reason. You do you, boo. But yeah, this person is looking at you going, oh my God, aren't they amazing? And they want to come forward towards you with the Page of Cups, but they are fearful that you've already kind of flown off here. You know, pigs will fly, that you'll actually still be available and around. I mean, some of you will be, and some of you most certainly won't be, but it's depending on the type of connection that you feel that you have with this person. Obviously, everyone's at different stages, but look at you with the Nine of Pentacles. You're doing all right now, okay? You know, you're very much giving off this impression to this person, like, I'm all right, okay? I'm fine. You're holding back from them, but you know the higher purpose as to why you're holding back from this person, especially if you've dealt with them, you know, before and things were not quite right between the two of you. You're standing your ground, okay? I'm getting the sense that you're quite liberated at this time. You're focusing on your finances. You are, you know, taking control of your life. Just saw 999, okay? 9 with the Hermit, 9 with the Nine of Pentacles, and I saw the Nine of Swords in reverse. You were having sleepless nights over this connection, but you're not so much anymore. I feel like things are feeling a lot easier for you now, okay? And now I'm getting this person is experiencing the sleepless nights, or they have been more recently, and yeah, they're struggling. What else here, please, for Sagittarius? Right, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, another 9 with the Nine of Cups, so 9s are very significant. Yeah, you're about to be on the cusp of receiving all of your dreams coming true. You've waited a long time for all of these to come in for you. Yeah, you've waited a long time, as I said that with the Four of Cups. 7 of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups, and the 7 of Wands in reverse. 7s could be significant as well. 77. You've been aware of this connection for a long time. I'm getting a lot longer than this person, knowing that there is the soulmate tie between the two of you, knowing that there is the spiritual... I'm getting innateness for some reason, like it's just already there. As I say that, there's your energy again with the Knight of Wands in reverse. If this person feels completely exhausted at this time because they're closing out a difficult, and I wanted to say painful, cycle in their life here with the World, I feel like you may have had a few issues in the past in relation to your health, okay? You may have felt a bit stagnant. You know, I'm getting the sense of feeling very heavy. You know, obviously not weight-wise or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, as in just feeling like everything's kind of on top of you. Things are very sluggish. Things not really kind of moving forward in your favour. There had been times where it's like, is everything going to turn around for me? You know, I've been putting in so much, I'm getting told hard graft in relation to work, you know, but I feel like you're about to reach your abundance. If you haven't already received a lot of your abundance, you're about to receive it, okay? I'm getting told the world is your oyster. You could be reclaiming your power and just getting ready to unapologetically be yourself. I'm just hearing someone go, I don't give a fuck. So yeah, I feel like you're just a bit like, look, it is what it is, right? We've got to this point. I'm doing me right now. If this person wants to come along for the ride, then they need to catch up. They need to get through what they need to get through and do it properly, and then come find me when they're ready. And I feel like you've just got your back to this person, but they're holding on to you because they want to be with you. But you've had to have this connection with this person for them to kind of level up, as it were. I mean, getting a sense of growing up. This person had to grow up a lot, okay? They had to grow up a lot in order to embrace such a connection as yours. What else here, please, for Sagittarius? This person's done some soul searching, I tell you that much. King of Pentacles, well, hello. Interesting. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then the Lovers. Wow, Gemini energy. Yeah. So now this person is realizing, wow, damn, I didn't realize that I wanted a proper commitment, someone to be my future spouse, and now I feel like I've missed out on the true love of my life here. is it too late? Would I actually be able to have of everything? Because what they really want is, you know, the family, the marriage, everything that you could potentially want out of a connection. They want this with you, and now they feel like they've, I'm getting told, done too much, and they've effed up, and now you're off. The Magician, look at you. Oh my gosh, wow. This person's trying to manifest you. You've already done so much healing work. You're in your power. Some of you are even manifesting a brand new soulmate. That's going to be coming in if that's something that you're wanting. If not, then I'm getting the sense of new contracts, business contracts specifically, new investments, new job opportunities, new offers coming in. Yeah. Hey, for some of you, you're even manifesting like a sugar mama or a sugar daddy here. If it's not necessarily a person that's being your sugar mama or a sugar daddy, then I think you're kind of looking at the universe going, the universe is my sugar mama, my sugar daddy, and the universe has my back. And you're about to just receive this windfall of abundance in lots of other opportunities, because I feel like you've done a really good job with going through what you've gone through and what you've persevered through. I'm getting told now, wow, that's pretty deep. I'm getting, well done, my child. Well done, my child. Gosh, wow, that's pretty epic. Justice is coming in for you. Well done, my child. You've done it. Look at that. Oh my God. Sorry for the squealing. The Emperor, the Justice card, the Ace of Wands in reversal with the Strength card and the Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. Chariot, Knight of Cups in reverse, Two of Cups. Do you know what? I have to quickly talk about these cards. Yeah, so the universe is going, yeah, well, I will bring in your true love, your counterpart, the one who is going to be there for you, who's going to follow through. There have been delays, but this was necessary for you both, so that when the timing was right, you would be able to take the lead in this connection. You would be able to handle the connection. You would be able to feel confident and strong enough in yourselves, have that strong sense of self-love and self-respect, that when this connection came in, you wouldn't second guess it into thinking and feeling it wasn't, you know, it wasn't the real deal, or like it was too good to be true, or what have you. Like, you know, I feel like this person is on their way to you to openly express to you, look, I'm sorry I was childish. I'm sorry that I played mind games. I'm sorry that I didn't, you know, accept your offer if you gave this person an offer. I'm sorry that I didn't see this connection fully for what it was or for what it is. I see it and know it and understand it now. And I want to show you that genuinely, more than anything, all I can think about is you and this connection, and I want this with you. And I do want to invest in this. And I've lost out a lot in my life in a previous situation, and it wasn't right. And I've learnt my lesson, and now I want to do things the right way. And this person's going to take accountability and sort themselves out. And that's what they want to do, and that's what they're going to show you, like that's what they're going to say they're going to do, and they're actually going to do what they say they're going to do. And that's your kind of justice as well. You know, this person had to not have you in their life, and that was their karma, because there may have been a very long period of time where you and this person weren't together, but you stood strong and resilient and set your boundaries and grounded and emotionally stable. And honestly, you have so much victory and success coming in your way, regardless of all the kind of other connections that you may have dealt with in a romantic sense in the past. Like, I'm getting kissed a lot of frogs. I'm getting kissed a lot of frogs to kind of, you know, find your person. But you definitely will not be having to do that for much longer, because this person may say to you, look, I want to move to be where you are. I want to be closer to you. I'm going through a breakup, a separation, or a divorce, potentially already, or they've done of this, and they're waiting for the last few bits of paperwork to come in, so that they can be free and available to most likely lock it down with you. Obviously, to take things slowly and, you know, do things how, you know, I'm getting in a traditional manner. This person has been up in their head about you, but they know that their fear has been getting in the way. Yeah, look at that, Ace of Swords. This person will be coming forward to speak their truth, to tell you how they truly feel about you, and that they want this connection and to be with you, with the Three of Cups. Yeah, I feel like when you get together, they're going to open up and just say, look, I've missed you a great deal, and I don't want to be without you. I don't want you not to be in my life. You know, this person may even offer you a key for you to move in with them. They may suggest about relocating to be with you. This person may even sell off a property so that you and them can go and buy a new property, to move in together somewhere brand new in a new area. As I say that, the Two of Cups. How gorgeous. How gorgeous. This is true, genuine love and feelings and coming from a pure place. This person wants to show you, look, I have changed and I'm ready to have it all with you, with the Magician. Give me that chance. Let me show you that I can do this. Let me show you that I can be the one for you. But also the universe is going, okay, I got your back. You're only going to have the best of the best. So don't stress about it. But this person is really into you. But also your love interest knows that you do have other people as well coming in who are wanting to partner up with you. And your person could feel a little bit jealous about that, because they're like, oh, wow, okay, so they're doing really well in their life. And I don't like the fact that they've got so many people around them. That's something that they may have to work on themselves, okay? They may have to work through a few things. But this person is all about you. What else, please? I'm getting told they know that they're the big reason as to why you and this person were on shaky ground in the past. Look, again, the same cards coming out, and the same cards are coming out for a reason. Queen of Swords. Look, absolutely outstanding. So in your power. Queen of Swords, King of Cups. You have set such good boundaries with people. No one's going to be walking all over you, okay? You've gone through too much, and you are genuinely manifesting true love in your life. Someone who is really going to be there. That's all I keep on getting. I just keep getting the same message over and over again, because I feel like for a long time you haven't really had anyone there. But you certainly will be having someone there soon. What else, please, for Sagittarius? The Sun! Yes! We like this. King of Wands in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse, the Six of Wands. Could be dealing with a Taurus. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Knight of Swords. Six of Pentacles in reverse, Death and Rebirth in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Cups, Justice in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. This person, if they have hurt you, they want to heal your heart, okay? They know that you've done a lot of healing work on yourself. They know that you have a lot of self-love now, okay? They know that you're just not going to settle for less. They also know that if something's not quite right, and you feel like you're not being respected in a particular way, or you're not being listened to properly, or you're being unappreciated, you have no problem with speaking out and saying how you feel and kind of calling a spade a spade. And this person's a little bit intimidated by it because you're quite happy to shine light on a situation if it's not quite working out for you, whereby in the past, like, there may have been a tendency to kind of just, go along with certain things for the sake of going along with it, because there wasn't the sense of wanting to have any confrontation or conflict or upset. Like, you may have held yourself back from speaking up and saying of your truth, but I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons here, and you've gained a lot of confidence within yourself, and you may have put love on the back burner and you've been more into your career, okay? But what I'm feeling predominantly is that this person cannot stop watching you, cannot stop looking at you, okay? They feel a deep soulmate connection here. You make this person incredibly happy, all right? Very, very happy. And this person has been into you for like the longest of time, forever, I want to say. I'm getting told forever and a day. But this person has been trying, absolutely trying their utmost to hold back from you. I'm getting all my words tongue-tied, so maybe this person is really quite tongue-tied by the idea of talking to you, okay? They could actually be a very intelligent person as well, but this person may have difficulty with the sense of just connecting with their emotions and expressing themselves in the way that they want to express themselves without being kind of, I don't know why I want to say rude, because potentially this person could be a little bit insensitive, or they have been insensitive in the past. This person knows that they breadcrumbed you, but they certainly don't want to do that anymore. They know that they took a gamble on this connection in the past, and they absolutely do not want to gamble it again. So if they were to ever have the opportunity to be with you, or if you met up with this person, you had a reconciliation, and you give this person even a bit of a sniff, as it were, as to, that you were okay in being, courted by this person or going out with this person, then they wouldn't let you go. They may be a little bit possessive here, guys, maybe a tad jealous, okay? Not necessarily controlling, but I'm feeling more on the lines of, someone who's just they, I don't know, I'm getting more on the lines of, like, now they've got you, or once they've got you, they're definitely not letting you go, like, for nothing, for no one, like, it doesn't matter, because they do not want to feel the way that they felt with not having you in their life, because you bring the sunshine to this person. You are the sunshine to them, okay? Also, this person's going to say to you, look, okay, I wasn't quite ready for a commitment or for a relationship in the past. I thought something between us was just going to be casual. I didn't feel like it was going to be much more than that. This person may be quite honest with you, quite blunt, and it may be a little bit upsetting, but they may have just said to you, look, or may say to you, I know that you would much rather me tell you to your face and tell you straight about where I was at the time, rather than just feeding you some sort of pretty lie for the sake of it. This person really wants to make sure that you're on the same page and that you kind of know of everything when it comes to each other. Like, there's not going to be any secrets, okay? This person isn't going to lie to you. They're not going to hold secrets. They're going to be very open, okay? You may even be a little bit like, oh, too much information, but I feel like you would rather know than not know, and left kind of in a sense of apprehension and wondering. But what I'm getting at is that this person may be seeing you on the sidelines right now, doing pretty well in your career. And this person could be going through the ending of a breakup, a separation, or a divorce. or they were very focused on their career and not really too keen to kind of invest emotionally in connections. And so therefore that's where there may have been major wires crossed in your connection. But this person is actually very serious about settling down and having something substantial with you. But what you're not seeing is that this person is wanting to do of this because they haven't come forward towards you as of yet to communicate this or put in the action to show you that they are very interested in what this connection is and what it could potentially be in the future. Because they only say potentially be in the futures because they're not sure where your viewpoint is on the connection. Like, they would be much more certain if you were to have this conversation and find out where you stood with each other, be like, yes, okay, now I'm ready to, be all in. But this person feels like they can't be fully all in with you because they're not sure where you're at. But you may have been all in at one point, and you had to pull yourself back because they weren't quite all in. So I'm getting the sense of the tables turning. So now they're having to come forward, and they need to be brave and they need to be courageous and just come forward and tell you how they genuinely feel about you, like you did in the first place before you kind of went your separate ways. I'm feeling for a lot of you. So this person knows that life could be really beautiful with you in it, and they want to have you in their life, like I said to you, like for forever and a day, I believe I said, or they just want forever with you. But they're really having to overcome some of their inner demons at this time. They could potentially be going through the dark night of the soul. So they've potentially been awake already for a little while, but they're going through a few things now, which could be ruffling a few feathers, knocking at their confidence a little bit, not feeling so sure of themselves in relation to, I'm getting the sense their looks for some reason. So this person could be a very attractive person, but because they've gone through what they've gone through, they may not necessarily look the way that they want to, and so therefore they, maybe not necessarily vain, but they have kind of prized on their looks in the past to kind of get where they want to get to in life or get what they want out of life. And because potentially they've gone through a few things that have definitely given them a few extra grey hairs, they may feel like they've aged 10 years, especially if they've had a really difficult time in the past and they've lost out a lot, especially financially. Then this person's definitely been humbled. And so therefore they're going to be very different for when they come forward and approach you about what they want. Okay, so they definitely won't be acting the way that they acted before in the past, and they certainly won't look the way that they looked in the past either, from once you last remembered this person. But they are loyal to you, but they haven't shown you of this loyalty yet. But they know that you're loyal to them and you have been loyal to them. But I feel like it's got to a point now where you've had so many of your buttons pushed that if this person was to push another button and it's the wrong one, then things are not going to turn out so well. So they have to be very, very tentative in making sure that they do things, as I said earlier, properly with an actual I'm getting practical plan. And I was getting properly again. So this person keeps on saying properly, properly, properly. I want to do it properly, because they know that they have to do that. Okay, but you could be dealing with a Leo, a Virgo, a Gemini, a Scorpio. Strong fire here as well. We have Taurus potentially. We saw those other cards earlier, as I was giving those signs earlier on the reading. You could be seeing 9s, 4s, 10, 10s, 2s, 1, 1, 1. 11, 11. Yeah. But anyway, guys, that's going to be the end of the reading. But I hope you have enjoyed this reading as much as I've enjoyed reading for you. If you have enjoyed this reading and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below and I'll get back to you guys on those comments. So thank you all so much. Also, guys, if you wouldn't mind, please, if you could click on the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you all. I would greatly appreciate that. It does mean a lot to me because I don't want you guys to miss out at all. So thank you so much for doing that too. But I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourself, sending love and light, blessings your way. Bye, guys.